Okay, great. Cool.
Okay. All right. So I'm with Sam Ramji of Apigee. How you doing, Sam?
I'm doing great, Graham. How are you?
And he is with the famed company that has these. If I can get this in my... You hold that.
I'll hold it.
I'll get this in my shot. You've all seen these stickers, and Apigee started doing those a couple of years ago. I think,
a while ago.
Because you've been to almost every glue since the beginning, right? This may be your third one.
I think this is our third glue. For me, this is my second.
Yeah. So tell us about, you were just on a great panel about the future of APIs.
It was fun.
Yeah, you had a lot of good things to say. What was your assessment of the discussion?
Well, I thought it was a lively discussion. Sort of to recap my points was our experience that 2010 was the year of the API and 2011 is the year that APIs have gone global. So there's a whole new set of concerns to deal with there, right? Globalization is a huge new opportunity. You've got users in many, many different countries. You've got economic opportunity in other countries. Brazil, guess what? Didn't have a recession. China doesn't know how to spell recession.
Yeah, so you said they don't even know what that is.
Absolutely not. They haven't seen one, right? It's essentially a planned economy that's been humming like a top. But then the flip side of globalization is that increased demand, which is more unpredictable. And so you see more black swans. And a black swan is sort of a catastrophic event, only predictable in hindsight. But we started talking about what are the things you can do to minimize the likelihood of a black swan. And that's all about tightening up your response time, getting your distribution times of how quickly you respond to a query to be more consistent. It's not that it all has to be super fast. We'd like it to be super fast, but it should be really consistent, right? Within a normal distribution. If you go beyond that, you have trouble. So we talked about sort of a few lessons that we've learned from our customers over the last couple of years about distributing as much processing as you can to the edge, serving locally, making sure you have elastic infrastructure to deal with spikes and peaks in demand so you can grab more servers and then go down. And then finally to make sure that you understand what type of data, what format, what filters are required to get your information to your mobile device. So APIs should be specialized universally. Every single client wants a slightly different response. You should be able to do that. If you can take those three recommendations, your whole service will be far more resilient. So that's our observation.
Tell us about the two announcements that Apigee made today.
So we've been really blessed in the market. The timing obviously is very, very strong for APIs. We announced that in the last year we've seen our traffic grow enormously. We're currently processing over 40 billion API calls a month. And the math on that is that's 15,000 API calls a second.